Hi everybody, it's Heidi with the Weathered Fence Post, and welcome back to our channel if you've already joined us. If this is the first time you're joining us, we are the Weathered Fence Post, and my husband Steve and I are resellers in the Raleigh, Garner, North Carolina area. We don't do it full-time, we do it part-time. We have two booths, one at Antiques at Gresham Lake in North Raleigh and one at Collected Treasures in Garner. If you're ever in Central North Carolina, we would love for you to stop in and visit our booths and check out all the cool treasures that we have. What we love to do on this channel is to take you out hunting with us for treasures, and I tell everybody this every time, it's my favorite thing to do. And then we like to go over the haul. I have another haul, I'm doing back-to-back haul videos at this point because I have so many treasures from the last few weeks of hunting that I need to work through and get into the booths before I bring you another hunting video. But I am going hunting tomorrow. I'm going back to the Garage Brothers warehouse sale. I'm very excited about it. I've been waiting about over a month, I think, for this sale. And the last time I went, I did so well. So I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping I'm going to get some great footage for you. So hopefully before the end of the weekend, we'll have a second video coming out, and it's going to be a hunting video. All right, we are continuing the haul video from our trip to Florida, out yard sailing, several Goodwill stops, yard sailing last weekend, just all kinds of places these treasures are coming from. So let's get into it. Let's continue the haul. Let's see what kind of treasures I dragged home. We're going to start right out with this beautiful New England toile. Is that the way to say it? T-O-I-L-E picture. I love it. It's what you would call the black and white or black and cream pat color. Even though it looks a little more like a sepia. I think that would be the tone I would call it, sepia. But it's listed a lot as black and cream. But it's got roosters on it. It's got a beautiful, just beautiful tree there. And it looks like some type of bird, maybe a goose flying. Looks like corn maybe. I just love it. Beautiful piece. Very excited about this. Got this at the yard sale that I said was listed as an estate sale. And the one that I said in the last video that we kind of got down there and the prices were a little high. So I did pay up a little bit for this piece, but I thought it was worth it. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. Doesn't have any markings on it, but I do think somebody will really love this. We're going to price this, and I usually like to share pricing with you because some people have asked for that. I think I paid about $5 for this, and we're pricing this at $15, and I think that's a very fair price for this beautiful piece. Another great picture that I picked up at that sale, I did pay a good price for this, only $3. I thought that was a really good price. This one is a Fabrique au Portugal. So it's a picture that's from Portugal. There are some markings on the bottom there. And I only priced this one at $12.99. Great look. I love all these little like beading around the rim here. It's in really good condition. So love this piece. Look at these gorgeous Art Deco tiebacks. Those are glass beads. These are beautiful. Now I have a set of these myself, and I'm going to pull one down and show it to you that are green. But I picked these up at that estate sale, yard sale also. She didn't charge too much for these. I was surprised. I think it's because they had some wear on them, and I have kind of trimmed off any of the loose beads or loose strings that were going on there. And I've put only $10 on this set. And we believe they're probably from maybe the 30s, 40s, but they're just stunning. I pulled my set down, well, just one of the set, just because I wanted to show it to you because they are so pretty. And these are green. And I love the bead on the top there. Isn't that gorgeous? Just so pretty. And by the way, the majority of the items that I'm showing you today, if you're local, will be going to Collected Treasures in just a few hours as I head out and go down there and restock. Stopped at Goodwill the other day. Could not believe this was on the shelf. It is so rare to be able to hit it where you're the one that finds the Fenton Hobnail opalescent piece on the shelf. It was priced really well, and I have put a fair price on this. I've put $15 on it. It's in excellent condition. There's nothing wrong with it. I was so excited to find this piece. Coming right straight to Collected Treasures. And this is going to give you a sense of kind of how our booths are because we are very eclectic. We just find things that are beautiful or are unique or things that are just going to make people smile, like this cute little pig with his bell. Found him at Goodwill also. He's also come into collected treasures. I think he's adorable. What did I price him at? $10. And by the way, I was up early this morning. Let's see, 5:15 is when I got up to start pricing. And I priced over 50 items to bring into collected treasures today. Now we're doing the video, and then we're gonna go do it. Get all the items in the booth. Maybe I need some more coffee. This piece we found down in Florida. If you watched the video of me hunting down in Florida, you probably saw me pick this up. I went back and forth on it. I wasn't sure. It is made in Taiwan, and it says Interpure on the back. You can read that. But this is a vintage piece, a vintage little trinket box. It's glass, and it's got brass around the edges, and then it's got the beautiful rainbow with the swan. There is a little bit of loss on the swan right there, a little bubbling right in there, but I think it's okay. I think it's not going to take away from the coolness of this. If I had to guess, I would say this is probably from the 80s. And I have priced this at $12.99. I found this at Goodwill, this beautiful cloisonne enamel, and I'm going to say jeweled too, because the eyes are jeweled on it, and there are some jewels in the wings. Just beautiful enamel cloisonne swan. I love this piece. And I've put $10 on this. I was pretty excited to find that on the shelf. And these metal signs always do well. This is just an eat sign. When I was out hunting with the Thriftateers last weekend, we went yard sailing. I found this. I think I paid like $3 for it. I think it's in great condition. It's a great sign. It can sit on a shelf. You can hang it up. And I have $8.99 on it. We're not going to make a killing on it, but it's just a really cool looking sign. You'll find with our prices, a lot of our pieces, occasionally we will have some pieces that are priced a little bit higher because they warrant it. But most of our pieces, we like to price it so that, yes, we're making some money, the vendor mall is making some money, but mostly we want the people that come in to buy the treasure to walk out with a smile on their face, feeling like they got a great deal and they found themselves a really cool treasure. I love this guy. Found this guy at Goodwill. I stopped at Goodwill the other day, and I filled my cart up. Like, I was just grabbing this stuff off the shelf, and then I was like, man, I wish I had filmed that, because you all would have loved it. This is awesome, this carved pelican. Whenever I see pelicans, I always think of my mother, and because she loves pelicans. So I thought this was really fantastic. There's no marking on the bottom, and I've just placed $8 on this guy. I almost needed to do a separate video of just elephants, because one of the Thriftateers, Kelly, she found a whole bunch of elephants at the Durham Scrap Exchange thrift store. I believe that's where she said they came from. They were priced really well. I said, just grab them all. So she grabbed them all. And I have at least, I think, 8 elephants over there that I need to bring to the booth. This one I'm bringing this week. I think it's fantastic. It is not wood. It is like a resin, but it's a pretty heavy piece. So yeah, it's resin. It's not wood, but it has that very beautiful carved wood look. And I have placed $10 on this elephant. But like I said, I really need to do like a little elephant parade. So again, you're kind of getting a feel of what our booths are like. In fact, I should probably film our booths at some point. Just do a video of both booths, kind of walk you around how they look. But just in this little hall right here, I'm taking an elephant, a pelican, a swan, a pig, and that alligator that I showed you last week. So we got all kinds of animals headed down to collected treasures. It's like the zoo parade heading that way. Let's talk about some plants. I'm going to try to bring in some items that are, because we are heading into the planting season, if we're not already there, really. Yard work, it's just that time to get out in the gardens. So I did decide to bring in I'm going to do like a whole vignette of just garden type items. And I found these really pretty little mini topiaries. I found 3 of these. Love the size of them. They're in this like little terracotta pot. I think they're just perfect for tucking in something like this cool little basket that I found. I thought this basket was really sweet, the size of it. I like the multicolor, so I'm just tucking that in there. Now, whenever I find this type of greenery at Goodwill, I usually have to pay up a little bit for it, so I know I'm not going to make really a great big profit on that. It's really purchased to help bring some brightness to the booth, and yes, it's priced. If somebody buys it, great, but we don't price them up, and there's not a big profit margin on those. They're just really used for decor in the booth. So here was another one. Like I said, I found 3 of them, so here was another one I'm using. But I put it in this really pretty planter that I found, and it doesn't have any marking on the bottom, so I don't know where it's from or anything, but I think it's great. It's got the little hole right there to let the water out. So perfect just for this time of year. People are always looking for these planters and things to use for their gardens, and you know, a lot of times they'll do like container planting. Maybe you could do some herbs in this for your container planting. Just an idea. It won't break my heart if these items don't sell, because I'm a gardener and I would love to have some more pots. I have tons of them, but you never have enough pots when you're a gardener. Look at this pretty one. Love the design on this. In great condition. I've placed $15 on this. Beautiful piece. That's the interior, in great condition. Here is another beautiful pot. I thought these designs were so beautiful. I love the ombre effect on this one. Again, I put $12.99. This is a little bit smaller than the other one, even though you probably can't tell in the video here, but this actually looks like, that looks like it might be terracotta on the inside there. This one is definitely terracotta on the inside. And just painted this really beautiful blue color. Again, no marking on the bottom, and I've only placed $8.99 on this piece. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. I found this a while back, and I don't know if I showed it in a previous video or not, but it's been quite a while that I've had this set aside. Just this beautiful bird cage. The door works fine on it, and the top actually, this door actually works, and then the top actually works too. So I can see people using this for all kinds of different things. But I just thought it would go really great with the garden vignette. Love these bird cages. No, I definitely showed you this in the video when I was out hunting, and I really love this piece. I'm so glad I picked it up. I don't even know, like in the video I was like slightly hesitating, and I don't even know why. It was $4. It is original artwork. It's a great scene with the Adirondack chair and the porch and all the beautiful florals and the lake and the boats. I mean, it is beautiful, absolutely stunning, framed well, in great condition. And I've placed $15.99 on this, and I think it's going to go nice, again, in my garden vignette that I'm working on for today. I'm kind of excited about setting that up. And when I talk about a vignette in the booth, for those of you that have booths that watch, I'm not talking about the whole booth is going to be this vignette. It's just one little section in the booth. I'm just going to set up this vignette. So, you know, there's a lot of pieces there, but you'd be surprised. You can stack and place them just so that you can put quite a few pieces in just a little bit of space. Look at this stunner. This is a spectacular piece that I found, again, at that yard sale last, you know what, right here, I'm going to insert a clip of me shopping at that sale. I didn't share this hunting video because I didn't get a lot of footage, but I did get the footage of stopping at this person's place. So this was the first stop I stopped at last weekend when I was out hunting with Thriftateers, and there were a lot of great pieces. That's where I found that really cool cobalt blue apothecary jar, which, by the way, I think I said it in the video, I didn't even get to put it on the shelf, and somebody purchased that for their mother for Mother's Day. It was just stunning. But this is called, I'm going to be behind it here. It's called Theorem painting. Theorem painting is an early American stenciling craft that was originally taught during the early 1800s to the young girls in the New England finishing schools. The name theorem is derived from the dividing of a design into sections for painting. The painting is traditionally done on velveteen. Tea is used to achieve the soft tan aged look, while oil paint is used to fill in each section of the design. The key to achieving the soft colors on the fruits and the flowers is the shading. The shading is controlled by applying the paint from a soft cloth wrapped around a finger. A paintbrush is used to add in small details only after stenciling is complete. I thought that was so cool that that's on the back of this. I had no clue. I would never have known about this style of artwork had that piece of paper not been on the back. And there's the whole description of it. I thought that was really, really interesting. I have placed a price of $20 on this. I think it's fantastic. Come on, Joanne, let's go find some treasures. Let's see what we can find. I see blue stuff. Look at that little scooter. That's cute. I might knock artwork right out. Oh, I'm not supposed to say anything. That's super cool.
The gator?
Yeah, that's super cool. I like that. There's some pretty cool stuff here. Look at that.
I like the bee.
He's cool.
Yeah, he's really cool. He's kind of like my alley. Oh, he goes on the wall.
This guy's up my alley right here. I love this guy.
You could put a light inside of him.
I wonder how much it is.
Oh, I like him. He's cute.
Sun shining. There's some pretty stuff here.
Ghosty.
Is this your booth?
Yeah.
How much is this?
$5.
All right.
We're
I'll
doing
take
a
that.
scavenger hunt.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Well, this is the table for you.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Got all sorts of odds.
And then what would this guy be?
It's got to be 16.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I think it's jade. Hard to tell. It's like a white, but it has a greenish color sometimes.
How about the big bee or whatever he is? No, he's not a bee. Whatever he is.
It's a bee. It's
He's a bee?
yeah. You put a little tea light and
Yes, I saw that. That's cool.
Flip it up, hang it outside.
Yeah.
She's wearing NC State. You know, I see you got NC
Yeah,
State over. She's
see?
wearing her
Yeah.
NC State. You got to give her a discount, you know. Here's another great piece that I'm bringing to the booth for that garden vignette. This is a contemporary piece. This is World Market. It says it right there, but it's really, look how shiny this is. I bet this is supposed to be used as maybe a wastebasket, you think? But I think it'd be just great for flowers. Put a beautiful flower display in here. I think it'd be gorgeous. I've put $12.99 on this. I think that is everything that I'm going to be taking to Collected Treasures. Now what I want to do is just show you a few things that are seasonal or that I need to tuck away and I can get them out of the way. So we'll go through some of those real quick because I think we're probably at about getting close to 20 minutes on this video and I don't want to go too far past that. Look at this great bucket that I found, or what do you call this? Like a trough? This is the real deal, guys. Now somebody has painted it, but it does have the wording on the bottom. So it is the real deal. I was really excited to find this. It was at a yard sale last weekend out with the Thriftateers, and the lady was saying, name your price. It's where I got the, well, I didn't do the video of that. No, I don't think I did. You know what? I'm going to stick that in right here too. Yeah, that's where I got the bench that I'm going to be redoing. But look at this bucket. This is going to be perfect for my 4th of July, Memorial Weekend, you know, summer themed booth. Okay, I just bought a bench. Put it in the back of Joanne's truck. These are kind of cool. Some side tables. Pillows. That's interesting. It's a nice fireplace set. Some nice lamps. I like that basket. It's a cool basket. I like that red tub. I think I'm gonna get that. There's the little baskets down here. A little star. Maybe I like this guy.
No holes in it. You can repaint it.
Okay.
You can stick it in the yard and put cool drinks in it.
So how much do you want for that?
Right?
3? That sounds like a deal.
What do you, I mean, you know.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Steve actually found these when we were hunting down in Florida at that cat rescue thrift store. And I thought these are pretty cool. They're Ray Dunn. And they're just wine charms. And again, the color's great. It'd be perfect for the summer booth. So we're going to tuck those away. And I've got a couple, I'm putting spring away right now, so I'm going to show you these guys that I found. And it's actually a good time to hunt for spring because whatever didn't sell in people's booths, they might be having on sale, or you might see things showing up in Goodwills, you know, as people are putting away their own stuff from the season and they're like, I don't need that next year. I'll just get rid of it. So it is actually kind of a good time to hunt for spring items, even though you will not use them for almost a year in your booth. But I thought these, I couldn't pass these carrot baskets up. Look at these. These are fantastic. Got these at Goodwill for 99 cents each. I think they're fantastic. I'm going to tuck those away for next spring. Kind of debated on whether the fall those would work, but I think I'll just save them for the spring. I think they just scream spring to me. And look at this. Never can have enough bunnies. And, you know, everybody needs a bunny watering can, don't they? Look at his face. Oh my gosh, $3 I paid for it at Goodwill. I said, yes, get in my cart. You're going home with me. I have no business picking up Halloween items. No business. I have tons of Halloween bins full of Halloween items. Don't need any more, but I just can't resist them. I mean, look at this. Cute cat mug. Who could resist a cute cat mug? And it was only 99 cents. Had to get it. And then look at this guy. Adorable. There's no way I wasn't picking that up. It's $2. I did pay a little bit more for this one, but I thought, it's just too good. It's just too good. And then here's a Ray Dunn piece. I paid $1.50 for it. Drink up, witches. So yeah, had to grab all three of those. And I also grabbed this one. It says, a well-read woman is a dangerous creature. Thought that was so cool. It's a metal sign. I don't know how much it cost. It's not an old sign, but it's a metal sign. I just thought this would look great in the booth, of course. Okay. Don't have any business picking up Christmas either, but I swear it just falls in my cart. It just falls in my cart. I have no control over the situation. I'm going to go through some items real quick because I want to get them tucked away. I couldn't pass it up. I couldn't pass it up. It's contemporary. It's not anything old. But the deer with the spots, the design of the deer with the mushrooms, yeah, I wasn't passing that up. Definitely grabbed that. And then look at these guys. How could I leave these on the shelf? There was 3 of them. 3 little ones. And then there was a big one too, but you know, there was no way I was leaving these on the shelf. And then here's the big one. Yeah, these were not staying on the shelf. So they came home with me. And then look at this. A Fontanini angel. A cherub. Fontanini cherub, I should say. Yeah, definitely had to come home with me. Now you saw me pick this up down in Florida. This, yeah, absolutely. Anytime I see these, I grab them. These are gorgeous. They can be used as a hot pad because they're footed. They have feet, and they also have a way to hang them up, and you can use them just as a beautiful wreath decor. Now I'm tempted to put this in the booth now. The only thing that holds me back is the bow. And maybe like, do you see that? It looks like acorns. So it kind of does look more like it has a fall, winter theme going on here, but I don't know. It's coastal to me. Could go anytime. And this is a beautiful piece of artwork with the Santa. And what really drew me in on this was look at the lion sitting on his robe. I loved that. Absolutely loved this. Framed well in a beautiful gold frame. Had to get it. You saw Steve bring this to me in the video. Now listen, all my friends are not flakes, okay? But I just thought it was so cute. Okay, I found some snowball candles. Some little snowball candles. Paid $1 for them. I love this tree. I think it's cool. Super cool design. I like, you know, how the branches are weighted down. It looks like it should have snow on it with the weighted, you know, made to look like it has snow on it. $3. Will be great in the booth. And the last Christmas item was, I always pick these up if they're not too expensive, these lighted homes. This is from the 90s. It does light up. Worst case scenario, for some reason I get it home and I find a chip, then the light always is a great piece to use on other items, because a lot of times you find things like this and you need one of those lights. So was happy to find this. All right, that is it for today's video. I am going to pack everything up, put the things away I need to put away, run down to collected treasures, fill the booth up, freshen it up, come back home. I'm going to edit this video and get it up tonight so that you can enjoy it tonight. Today is Friday. And then I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening after that. And then tomorrow I'm going hunting at Garage Brothers Warehouse Sale. And please, I'm hoping that the treasure hunting gods are with me and I have a great haul to show you from that, or a great video to show you from that. Anyway, lots of videos coming. It's a busy yard sale season has started, so hang on to your hats, people. The treasures are going to start pouring in. Everybody get out there, have a great week, find yourself your own treasure, put a smile on your face, and take good care until the next video.